I wanted to scrutinize this point of the root and branch and the suffering we go through in this world. And together with that, we say that this world is imaginary and it lacks meaning. How can you arrange this perception that in this imaginary world we do so many actions that are influenced by the spiritual world?
We do actions in the imaginary world. Why is it imaginary? It's very tangible. It's actually one of all the worlds that are told me, these virtual worlds that I don't know if they exist or not. This actually does exist. Why do Kabbalists relate to it? To the contrary, that it doesn't exist compared to spiritual worlds. That's not clear to me. Yes, you're saying.
It's not understood, but together with that we say that every branch has a root that influences it. So in this world of branches,
certainly, only the thing is that this world exists to the extent in which I exist in my will to receive. And to the extent in which I rise above the will to receive, this world disappears because it's only felt in the will to receive for oneself. And the will to receive for oneself, when it goes and gets corrected, then this world loses its forces. It seemingly disappears until it completely loses itself as a will to receive in order to receive, because that will to receive in order to receive does not work anymore. The will to receive, well, maybe it's easier for me to say it this way. You have 3 lines, even 2 lines. Let's say the middle line too. So here is minus, and here is plus. 2 lines. Here you have the big ego, and here is bestowal. To give, right? And this against that, but below everything, there is kind of a box that is called this world. Our world. Here, the desires are truly beastly. To exist inside the will to receive and everything for myself only. And there is nothing against that in sanctity. Therefore, it then disappears. And I, for the time being, exist in it. If I raise myself in plus, I do an action. Of course that this is in the group, in dissemination, and all kinds of things. So against that, I receive the burdening in the minus. In order to be balanced, this against that. And then I do in the combination between the two, how much from here I do know, don't do. And here, how from this I do the do. By that, I assemble the means, the I, and this I is called neshama, soul. And this world disappears.
So, only on that point that I build, I can raise this physical life that we as if live in. And until then, we're not there.
Yes, you're associating more and more discernments to the spiritual world, and then this corporeal world kind of loses its importance until it completely dissipates. We once again need to understand that we are locating and depicting these discernments only according to the degree of their importance. That's how those worlds are in us.